for now, the desperate search for a place to call home. You know, dozens of Torrance residents, many of them lower income and some elderly and disabled, were told their building is being demolished. Now they have just 6 weeks to move out. On Your Side's Kristine Lazar joins us now with what rights they have and how local leaders are responding. Kristine, this is really unfortunate.
Yeah, well, a lot of tenants or renters or, visitors, as they want to call them, they don't want to call them tenants because it is a kind of converted hotel. They don't know their rights. And already, I found this, one tenant has sued. This tenant claiming in this lawsuit that he had been there just 1 month before he says they actually locked him out of the building, changing the locks. So a lot going on there. Now, activists say this is likely an illegal eviction, but the owners of Vivo Flex Living say this was never meant to be a permanent housing solution.
I was shocked, devastated, and confused.
Candace Arterberry and her husband have 2 teenage children. They received this notice on their door at Vivo Flex Living Torrance last month, telling them they have 6 weeks to vacate the room they've been staying in for more than a year.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Arterberry receives disability benefits, and her husband just recently found a job after months of unemployment. Right now, they pay $13.95 a month, well under the average rent for the area.
All the money we have is what we get from the state, like DPSS, and it's barely enough to pay what we're doing right now, and it's been impossible to find anywhere to go.
On the notice that residents received, it says that the former hotel will be demolished and rehabilitated. In a statement to us, a spokesperson for the property told us Vivo's original intent was to convert the Torrance Inn and Suites into 111 attainably priced senior apartment units. The statement went on to say because this property no longer fits our housing model, we also put it up for sale. Vivo says the property has now been purchased by another hotel brand, which plans to renovate and reopen.
It's just getting harder and harder.
Resident Amira Nasser has lived here for 7 months and feels the deal favored profit over people.
I want, financial relocation assistance and obviously more time to move because 45 days is not enough time, especially for the disabled people. What are you going to do? You're just going to kick them out on the street?
Residents do have extended stay agreements, but Vivo insists they aren't leases, and these people aren't tenants. So they aren't entitled to relocation costs equal to a month's rent or 60 days notice, which is California law for tenants who have rented for more than a year. Activist Larry Gross with the Coalition for Economic Survival disagrees and believes this may be an illegal eviction.
The renter cannot be evicted for cosmetic repairs. The eviction notice must include a description of the work and an estimate of how long it would take. It must also include copies of permits required for the work, which it seems like these notices do not include.
Just in general, when something like this happens to you, what do you do?
It's key for tenants when they're faced with notices like this or intimidation from landlords that they don't believe the landlords on face value, that they contact an organization like ours to find out what their rights are, because in most cases, the actions that they're facing are illegal.
We reached out to County Supervisor Janice Hahn, who represents Torrance. In a statement, she told us, "I am very concerned for these residents, and I don't want any of them to end up without a home because of these evictions." Hahn went on to say her office will be meeting with residents to help them stay housed. Resident Sherry Miller, who is disabled, fears she will have to live in her car if she has to leave next month, explaining she just recovered from an injury.
No, it's too hard to talk about it. And I come home from the nursing convalescent hospital after I rehabbed, only to find this notice on my door.
Just this week, after we contacted Vivo and told them we were doing this report, they sent a letter to residents offering them another 2 weeks before they have to move out and up to $500 if they do leave by the 1st of the month. But residents we spoke with say that's still not enough time or money, and they do plan to fight this. They are currently working with an attorney and hoping to sign on with her and fight this. Again, they're calling it an eviction. Vivo Torrance is saying it's not. So that will be probably up for the courts to decide. But something that we were talking about while the story was airing is, you know, you've got kids. So if they have to leave Torrance to find something affordable, then you're also uprooting your children out of their schools. So to not only have the housing insecurity, but also the school insecurity is really tough on young kids.
And that's, they're at a tough age too to be moving.
Yeah. So hopefully they can find a solution that works for everyone and these people are not out on the streets.
Well, thanks for bringing the story forward, Kristine.